Here we have a 2007 on an 07 registration Van Hool T915 Alicron 48 seat PSVAR compliant executive coach. Vehicle is operated by TYR coaches up in Bolton in Greater Manchester. Well presented as always. Vehicles from this fleet. This looks like it's had a window replacement there, you can just see the colour change. In fact, I actually think that's perspex, not glass. I did spot it looks quite scratched on the other side, which made me wonder, but looking at it and feeling it, I think it might be perspex. I'll have to double check on that one. Vehicle's obviously presented to TYR's usual high standards. Alloy wheels fitted. There's a little bit of scuffage along the panels, but nothing that probably won't polish out. We've got a rear continental door fitted. Business end. I'm getting worried about this now. It is 9.2 litre DAF PR engine. It's AdBlue. Normally I would say it's Euro 5 because I was always under the impression that DAF jumped straight from Euro 3 to 5. That being said, I'm now tempted to double check because I've discovered recently that some very early AdBlue DAFs, only a handful, were actually Euro 4. I've come across about 4 of them on 2008s in the last 6 months. So I'm going to double check that, but that being said, it's a PR engine, 9.2 litres with AdBlue. Reverse cam fitted. That's driven through a ZF fully automatic gearbox. As we come down the near side again, damage free. Parallel lift lockers, and because this vehicle's got a rear toilet, absolutely loads of luggage. Look at that. No issues at all there. There is an onboard hoover that hides behind that little box there. And then, interesting setup on these vehicles regarding wheelchair lift. These were built like this from new. This extra door at the front makes them 12.56 metres long, just because people will ask. Basically, that is your wheelchair access. The lift is behind that door. So basically, you're getting no luggage incumbent, luggage intrusion, I should say, on your lockers, which is one disadvantage of PSVAR compliance. And you'll see how it works inside in a second. I'll just point out we've got white LED destination displays to front, side and rear. You'll see there that tyres are as old as me, 50 years. Jumping on board, can't do out about that bleeping because that's the tracking device telling me I've had the engine ticking over too long. We've got 48 reclining seats, a lower section and an upper section. We'll come back to the lower section. Seats are fitted with 3-point seat belts, finished in this half leather blue and green trim. You can tell straight away this vehicle was new to Eavesway. Standard Eavesway maquette for a number of years, or Eavesway interior, this blue and green half leather with the alternating blue and green curtains. We have a carpet to the aisle. Up here we have a rear floor mounted toilet, and we also have a server unit. I'm not going to guarantee that'll be working because it's normally covered up with a panel, so it gets forgotten about, I would imagine, these days, because on a 15-year-old vehicle, hot drinks facility is not the first thing people think about. There's also a fridge in the same unit. We are wired for CCTV. Doors to the hat racks, keeps everything nice and tidy. We're also wired for DVD with a single front flat screen monitor. Fully air conditioned, obviously. You wouldn't expect anything less. Now, down to this front bit here. This is like the wheelchair section, if you like, so you can fit 4 wheelchairs in here. And how it works, obviously you lose 12 seats, so you come down to 36 with 4 wheelchairs. So these first 2 rows of seats are on quick release tracking, and then here, actually, we'll go back and we'll start again. 3 on that side and 2 on that side are on quick release tracking, and then this one here just tips up like that. So you can just back your wheelchair up to that. Rather than trace to the backs, they've got these tables on the side walls, which I think is a far better idea, because it's always a worry on a plane, isn't it? You've got your drink in front of you on your table, got a guy in front of you, reclines, you end up wearing it. Now, thoughts for an afterlife. See what I mean about that looking like, you probably can't see on the video, but it's quite, I think that has been a some sort of temporary replacement that's never been replaced properly, but I'll check with Lewis about that. We've only got 2 blown windows, and it's the usual 2 over the driver's window and over the door, so not really 2 you never worry about. Here's my thoughts on this for an afterlife, because people like making 70-seaters. I don't think 70 is the answer with this. I think 3 and 2 from here. Okay? So you've got, like, if you like, the back section, the economy section, 3 and 2 seating, and then here, either leave these original Van Hool seats or get matching. For example, you put 3 and 2 primes, put 2 and 2 primes here, or alternatively keep these and retrim them in the same maquette as the new ones are in, and you've got like adult seats. This could be like the business class, so you've got full-size seats for the teachers and assistants and so on. You know, you won't get 70 in, you might get 63, 65, something like that, but I can't see an advantage of putting 3 and 2s in this front section other than capacity. Dashboard, you can see the little red lights there telling me I'm a naughty boy. Wood trim to the dash. Dash is all in good order, but there's like a little thing missing off a switch there. But other than that, it's in good order. 785,000 kilometres on this vehicle. But we've got to remember, it is 15 years old, so it's 50,000 kilometres a year, or a bit more. But again, with PSVAR on a budget, because a lot of people have a PSVR requirement, but they don't want to go out and spend, you know, 80, 90, 100 plus £1,000. You know, you've got, as I said, daft Van Hool, struggle to beat that combination, and you've got PSVR compliance, and 2 good homes from new. So it ticks a lot of boxes, this vehicle. And to recap, it is 2007 on an 07 Van Hool T915 Alicron, 48 seat executive coach, PSVR compliant executive coach. Nearly forgot.